Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Yellowstone's new spinoff is more exciting than Beth and Rip's show. While Yellowstone fans were thrilled to learn that Beth and Rip will continue to get focus going forward, a different spinoff outside the Dutton family is the more exciting development within Taylor Sheridan's shared TV universe. It has been confirmed that the story surrounding Beth and Rip will continue following the Yellowstone Season 5 finale. However, the more exciting prospect is Sheridan's next spin-off, The Madison. Originally dubbed 2024, The Madison will remain in the same universe as Yellowstone, but will shift focus to an all-new cast of characters. Although the latest spin-off will reportedly take place after the events of Yellowstone, fans are already being told not to expect any appearances by anyone who makes it out of the flagship show alive. According to reports about the new show, the shared setting of Montana will be the only common ground between the two shows. This is for the best, however. While it's exciting to see that Beth and Rip's love story will continue, an opportunity for a fresh break is an exciting development for the franchise going forward. The expanding Yellowstone universe is overshadowing the flagship series, with The Madison being the latest exciting addition to the franchise. Sheridan may have struck TV gold when Yellowstone premiered in 2018, but his prequels quickly stole the spotlight. While 1883 and 1923 told stories of the Dutton family, the Paramount Plus originals stepped away from the soap opera storylines, set in the present day for sprawling tales of the family's ancestors and their history in Montana. The spin-offs continued Sheridan's habit of landing big names, with Sam Elliott and Tim McGraw starring in 1883 and Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren in 1923. However, star power and the Dutton name are where the similarities end between the shows. 1883's self-contained focus explored the story of Elsa Dutton and her pioneer parents, struggling to trespass the West against impossible odds, giving it a throwback vibe to earlier eras of the genre. 1923 continued that story, showing the family's ranching hardships during Prohibition and just ahead of the Great Depression. Like his other spin-offs, Sheridan's upcoming The Madison will feature big names like Michelle Pfeiffer and will continue to expand the universe outside the show's established ensemble. Just ahead of the series finale of Yellowstone, news broke that Cole Hauser's Rip Wheeler and Kelly Reilly's Beth Dutton saga would continue on a new spin-off. Reilly herself confirmed the news in the comment section of her Instagram post, responding to her on-screen son Finn Little about the announcement. However, this continued focus on well-trodden storylines and characters could turn this spin-off into a Yellowstone Season 6 in all but name. After all, Beth, Rip, and Carter just ended up on a different ranch in Montana, and will likely contend with similar drama and conflict as the main show. While they might live further from her brother Case and his family than they used to, those characters could still make appearances since they still live on their small part of the Dutton Ranch. Even though Lloyd may have turned down Rip's offer to come be a cowboy on the new ranch, that doesn't mean he won't change his mind. This could add another Yellowstone fan favorite to the cast. While it's exciting to see Yellowstone's story continue, this does undercut the conclusive nature of Season 5. That's what makes something like The Madison so exciting. Sheridan might be playing it safe by creating a series based on two of Yellowstone's most beloved characters, Beth and Rip. By contrast, Sheridan is taking an exciting gamble with The Madison, his first Montana-based show that does not center around the Dutton family. Instead of cattle and cowboys, The Madison will reportedly focus on power brokers, environmental conflicts, and a cast with questionable morals fighting over a new kind of empire. The show will reportedly tell the fish-out-of-water story of the McIntosh family, a New York City family living in the Madison River Valley of central Montana. Pfeiffer will play Stacy Clyburn, the mother of Abigail Reese, Bo Garrett, and Paige McIntosh, Elle Chapman. Suits star Patrick J. Adams will play Sintosh, an investment banker married to Paige, while Garrida Abigail is a recently divorced mother of two. Matthew Fox has been added to the cast as Paul, while other stars like Kurt Russell have been rumored for the cast. All of these new stars are exciting because they bring fresh energy to the franchise. The shift in tone will give the Yellowstone universe a fresh perspective while reinforcing a consistent setting and universe. The Yellowstone universe has become a sprawling, multi-generational epic that captures the rugged beauty of the American West while diving into the tumultuous lives of the Dutton family. From the sweeping plains of Montana to the shadowy dealings in boardrooms and saloons, Yellowstone creator Taylor Sheridan has mastered the art of blending intense personal drama with sweeping vistas. While fans have long clamored for a show focused on the fiery Beth Dutton and her enigmatic husband, Rip Wheeler, a new spinoff is in the works that could overshadow even their stormy romance. The tease of Beth and Rip's world. Beth and Rip's love story has been a cornerstone of Yellowstone's emotional appeal. Their raw chemistry, forged in shared trauma and fierce loyalty, is nothing short of legendary. Fans have spent countless hours speculating about what a standalone series following this power couple might look like. Would it delve into their formative years, showcase their life after the chaos of Yellowstone Ranch? While these ideas are compelling, they're rooted in familiar territory. The promise of another spin-off, however, introduces a fresh dynamic that taps into uncharted narratives. This new project, tentatively titled Stark Divide, is shaping up to be a bold departure from the franchise's established formula, and that's precisely why it's more thrilling. A new frontier. Stark Divide shifts its focus away from the Dutton family and the Yellowstone Ranch entirely. Instead, it introduces a new lineage with ties to the ranch's past, but branches out to explore the life of a bold, diverse cast of characters in the 21st century. Taking place in the oil-rich Badlands of North Dakota, the show promises to examine the collision of tradition and progress in a world that mirrors Yellowstone's intense, high-stakes drama. At its center is Lena Stark, a fiercely independent oil tycoon who has carved a dynasty out of the barren plains. Lena's family history intertwines with the Duttons in a way that's bound to surprise viewers, creating intrigue and deepening the shared universe. While Lena is not a Dutton, her life is shaped by the legacy of power struggles and land disputes that echo Yellowstone's themes. Think of her as a modern-day cattle baron, but instead of livestock, her empire thrives on the extraction of black gold. A cast of unlikely allies and rivals. Lena Stark's world is populated with a cast of vividly drawn characters who could rival Yellowstone's most beloved and reviled figures. There's Ezra Kane, an environmental lawyer determined to shut down Lena's operations, but who becomes an uneasy ally when a mutual enemy threatens their livelihoods. Then there's Javier Jax Cruz, a former oil rig worker turned whistleblower, who finds himself entangled in Lena's complicated family dynamics. On the home front, Lena's two children, Cassidy and Ryder, represent the clashing ideologies of the younger generation. Cassidy, a savvy businesswoman with a penchant for PR spin, is poised to take over the Stark empire. Ryder, on the other hand, is a prodigal son with a rebellious streak, drawn more to the land and its preservation than the lucrative oil fields. The tension between them promises to be as explosive as the show's high-stakes confrontations, expanding the mythos. What makes Stark Divide so exciting is its potential to expand Yellowstone's mythos without being tethered to the same familial conflicts. The spinoff offers a chance to explore themes of environmentalism, indigenous rights, and the consequences of unchecked capitalism, all through the lens of a family that isn't bound by cattle and horses, but by pipelines and drilling rigs. This fresh perspective brings a modern edge to the series while staying true to the franchise's spirit of moral ambiguity and gritty realism. Moreover, The Badlands setting provides an opportunity to showcase a visually stunning but underrepresented landscape in television. With its stark cliffs, sprawling prairies, and haunting beauty, the region offers a new canvas for Sheridan's storytelling prowess. Breaking new ground. One of the most intriguing aspects of Stark Divide is its approach to storytelling. While Yellowstone and its spin-offs have thrived on long-brewing conflicts and intricate character dynamics, this new series leans into a more serialized, high-octane format. Early reports suggest it will feature flashbacks, multi-perspective narratives, and even a touch of noir as characters navigate the treacherous waters of modern industry and politics. This format not only sets Stark Divide apart from its predecessors, but also allows it to appeal to a broader audience. It's not just a show for fans of the Yellowstone universe, it's a show for anyone who loves compelling drama with a contemporary edge.